Leo, welcome to your mid-April general reading. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for being here. So remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. Like I say, you don't want those problems. If you want a full picture of your energy, check your your moon, rising, or Venus. If you would like a personal reading for your own specific energies, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. The link is in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above. This year, every month, I'll be giving something away. You can check that out on social media to see what I'm giving away and how to enter. And if you would like to get these readings super early, you can join Patreon, so that will be available for you. All of those links will be in the description box below for you, Leo. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. So Leo, we have birth, universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Iceberg, submerge, milestone, and hunter. You know, your reading has been like a combination of everyone's reading, I feel. So I want to say that your energy is piggybacking off of somebody else that you're dealing with's energy. Okay. Something new is coming into your life, okay? Some new experience that you've never dealt with before, or maybe that you don't know how to deal with, or that you're not prepared for. Because I feel as though you think you have something under control, and then you realize that you don't. This is a really big event. It could be a birth, it could be a move, it could be the start of something new, but I feel as though it's a beautiful and successful type of thing, but it's a big thing. Okay. I do feel like somebody else's energy is involved here with this Hunter card. Because this is always my, like, sneak attack or sneaky person, or, it's like the devil in the details. Okay? So, something comes into your life that you're not expecting, but I do feel like with adjacent possibilities, it is good. You just have to look at it from that perspective. That's what this card is about. So broken heart is like, in order to get your wish fulfillment, or in order to get the positivity out of the situation, you have to let something go or move away from an old way of living or an old way of being, okay? And I do feel like this opens up your heart to new things. It also helps you heal from something. It just helps you move on and get sort of like harmony and calm in your life, okay, Leo? So let's see. I'm also hearing like something that you've been trying to ignore or not deal with, maybe coming up from the surface. I feel like this is triggered by somebody else's energy, though. I really do. So there is somebody else involved here. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, Palace of Wands, Queen of Coins, Seven of Coins, Temperance, Tower, Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands, and then the Hangman and the World. Yeah, a cycle is ending in your life. And again, it's about the perspective that you take. Okay, because I feel like this could be good. This could be good, but it's all about your perspective. It's all about how you're taking this. That's exactly what I said. So I feel like, Leo, for you, there's a little bit of indecision or trying to stand in between two places. I feel like you don't want to make a decision because you want to keep the peace. I get keeping peace energy here. Okay. However, it's becoming a burden. It's becoming really heavy on you, on your situation, on your psyche. It's also putting a lot of responsibility on you. I feel like there's some action that needs to be taken here, Leo. Okay, there's some sort of action. Some sort of bold choice that you need to make. To get out of this stagnant energy and all this responsibility. Someone assumes that you're going to work on this. And that's because you like stability. This is like if you have a family with someone, they're like, oh, this person's they're not going to do anything because they just want this family. You know, they want what we had in the past. So that means that they're going to work on it. They're going to invest. I feel like this person told you that they were going to invest and they were going to work on things. But why do I feel like it, in actuality, it doesn't feel like that? You're the one making it. You're the one doing all of the work here. And I feel like once you get balance in yourself, you start to see that you're the one that's creating even that little bit of happiness or solidarity that you have in this situation. All this really is based on your loyalty, Leo. So this is like realizing that when you pull back your energy, if you pull back your energy, this isn't going to continue. You know, it's going to fall apart. I do feel like this person is... This is the thing. I feel like anytime there's a problem or you change your energy or you try to pull back, this person immediately wants to fight. This is a person that's like, oh, okay, well, I'm making the changes. I'm doing what you need me to do. And this is a person that like boosts your support, right? But it's short-lived. And some sort of havoc has to happen for this person to stand up. But when you go back to normal life or normal activities, that's when you're putting in the work. I feel like this person does the bare minimum. But they feel like they do a lot, but they do the bare minimum. So I feel like you're assessing the action in this situation. What's interesting, and this is so weird, Leo, but I feel like spring is coming up. And this spring is really about balance and thinking about how your life is either nurturing you or hindering you. And you just want to feel confident and happy. That's been like in everyone's reading. It's like just wanting to feel like both sides of you are being fulfilled. Like the motherly stable, reliable side, and also the fiery, attention grabbing, passionate side as well. And I don't know, I might have to clarify, but I feel it's almost like you're so tired of fighting for this. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. And just because something falls apart and someone decides to scramble to fix it doesn't mean that it's resolved. It just means that this person is trying to fix it where it is. I almost feel like this cycle of this relationship is just old. And those feelings that you had, that this passionate energy of seeing that things are failing, are just coming to the surface. You're getting really close to making your decision, Leo. So it looks like something happens here. I feel like there's something that you have to do for yourself, Leo. Go to work, go to a job. Maybe you just want to get your nails done. It could be something either that simple. And your person has to just watch the kids or walk the dog or wash the dishes or something. And they make some sort of excuse about why they can't or they shouldn't. It's almost like they're supposed to give and they don't give. It's like that ego part of them comes out again when you thought that it was balanced, or the way you thought that they had handled it. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with is like a powder keg. They kept it hidden and then it just came out. Okay. And when the truth came out, now they want to try to heal things, but I feel like they've already kind of like confirmed what it is that you needed to confirm. I feel like this has already been like kind of a tumultuous relationship or a lot of back and forth. It's always had a bit of an imbalance to it, but I feel like they made a solid offer and you wanted to take this as a sign or a synchronicity to try to do this again or to try to open up to this person to see what they're about. Okay? I do feel like this person, I feel like there was a talk. There was a talk about ego. There was a talk about being supportive. There was a talk about... Okay, so I feel like this is a person who likes to talk their way out of things or use a lot of logic or try to make you feel small for some reason. And I feel like you needed to talk to them about that. And I do feel like they apologized. They said they were going to try to change or whatever. And things were being balanced for a while. The problem is this is the problem. You can't change this person's makeup. Like, this is just who they are. Okay? They are that sarcastic person. They are that mean person at heart. They can try to cover it up, but it's not going to last very long. Okay? So I feel like both of you have made a decision to kind of just like move forward. It was like, okay, this is a new opportunity. I'm okay with the opportunity. The problem was, this was like putting a band-aid on the situation. It was like it already was falling apart, but you know, like you were almost getting over it. You were almost letting it go, and you decide to try it again. Okay? And this is like because nothing was going on. You couldn't see what the rewards were. All you could see were all the bad things that would happen if you were to separate, or all the bad things if you were to make any changes. So out of vain, you all went back to each other. Okay? Or tried to work on things. It depends on the situation. So in hopes of trying to rekindle this relationship, thinking that everything that was the matter with the relationship is being resolved, and then you're going to start from scratch and everything, you start trying to work on this. I feel like it was good for a while, okay? You felt like you were stable. But I will say that emotionally you hadn't quite gotten there yet. But you were in the direction. Like, things were starting. You know, you were eager and optimistic about what you felt was a gift from the universe, you know. This new energy. This new opportunity. So I feel like you're not happy. It's kind of like seeing that both of you do things differently. Maybe you raise children differently. You believe things differently. And it's really hard to find compromise in what you believe versus what they believe. And this is creating arguments. No one wants to change. No one wants to look at the other side. So how can you work together moving forward if both of you cannot compromise? So I feel like this starts to hit different. I don't know why I want to say it that way. But I feel like when you were away from this person, you told yourself, I'll try this one last time. So you've already healed from the idea of splitting up with this person. Honestly. You just feel like the love isn't there. You were waiting on it to develop, and I feel like it hasn't gotten there. And you're starting to see that this person has not changed. And it's giving you, it's taking you a little while during this time to attune to that. That you are two separate people going in two separate directions. So I'm curious about this Tower. Yeah, I feel like you get disoriented. Okay, so I feel like you just need this person to do something. So you can't, because I feel like it has to do with this. You need this person to do something for you so you can do something for yourself, like your nails. Maybe that's something you always do, a hair appointment, go to work. There's something that you need them to do that you usually do. Okay, but maybe the babysitter fell through, or something like that, the daycare. And this isn't an unfortunate event. And then it causes an argument. It causes an argument, and it's almost like you have to cancel your appointment or not go to work because you can't clear this up with them. And I feel like this was what you needed to make your decision. So you are no longer trapped about trying to work on this because this person did not give. You feel like they left you out with nothing. You're like, how can I rely on this person? How can we grow if they will never change? Yeah, the problem is the door's always going to be open with this person, so you have to fully heal from them. Like maybe you have kids together or you work together or something like that, but it's like the door's always going to be open, but you have to learn how to heal and say no when you need to say no and things like that, and stop putting the effort into this situation for you, solely for you, Leo. Okay? This was very specific. A lot of these general readings this time were specific. So we have woman, anchor, 3 nurturing cards. Okay. So the first thing that I see here is the whip. And this is, stop getting into repetitive actions with this person that you're dealing with. Okay. This is like you have a weakness for this person, or you keep going back to them, or, you have kids with them or something like that. But that is not, you need to set boundaries. You don't have to punish yourself because of the situation you're in with this person, okay? So I feel like you need to work on getting a stable routine here. First of all, Leo, listen to your intuition, because your intuition is telling you need to move. Your intuition is telling you need to change your perspective or see something differently, okay? Instead of following what it is you've always done, okay? Following the same path, going towards the problems instead of away from the problems. Let's just say that. Okay, so your journaling cards, we have, what am I thankful for in my life? What have I given up on? And how can I celebrate each day or the moments of my life? And we have valuables and vulnerabilities. It says pause and think of a painful judgment you have about yourself. Why is it important in your life? This hurt shows up for a reason. What's on the other side of this pain? All right, Leo. So thank you so much for being here. I love you. And I will see you next week for the love readings. Bye-bye.